Joe Pietaro here from MuscleSportMag.com, and I just want to touch base a little bit on the whole IFBB Pros exclusive contracts with the magazines. Back in December, actually December 26th on MuscleSportMag.com, we wrote an article that we think exclusive contracts are ridiculous, that are total bullshit, and that we would never have no part of that. Well, part of that was because we had just brought in Lee Priest, who's the cover man of our winter edition of Muscle Sport magazine, a quarterly print and online that you can get right there on musclesportmag.com. We had brought in Lee, and it was like one of those things where, well, okay, I'm not going to bullshit you. I couldn't pay somebody to be exclusive to my magazine. Plus, even if I did have the money to do that, I would probably use it for something else, something bigger and better. It is detrimental to not only the athlete, but to the sport of bodybuilding and to the fans. I will give you a quick scenario, and I did the same type of thing in the article back in December. I was a sports writer. I broke in the writing industry. I was a journalist first for covering mainstream sports. And I was at a lot of football games, baseball, basketball, hockey, the whole 9 yards. I covered 4 Super Bowls. Picture I was standing in the winning locker room of the Indianapolis Colts in 2008 versus, or was that 2007? Excuse me, 2007. The Indianapolis Colts beat the Chicago Bears. We were all soaking wet because we were sitting in the open press box. So I'm in the locker room, and I have a chance to get Peyton Manning, the MVP of the game, superstar, the guy who won the game for the Colts. And I got my microphone, and I go, Peyton, and I go to ask him a question. He goes, stop. Who are you with? At the time, I would have said, New York Sports Scene magazine. He would have said, I can't talk to you. I can only talk to Sports Illustrated. I can't talk to ESPN. I can't talk to Fox Sports. I can't talk to anybody but that one place that I'm allowed to talk to. So everybody else must leave. You can't even listen while I answer their questions. Wouldn't that sound a little fucking retarded? Yes, it would. That is exactly what's going on with bodybuilding with these exclusive contracts. I think if Lee is anywhere, if Flex wanted to do a piece on Lee, I would promote the hell out of it. I think it would be great. I didn't promote Brand X's stuff on Lee. They did in the last 2 issues because they're Brand X. All of a sudden, I'm not saying I started the trend, but I said it months ago, and then since then, in the new year, Brand X and Flex have, I don't even, do they even have, they may have a handful. One handful of guys that they still have exclusive contracts. It makes no sense. It's detrimental to, like I said, to all of those people involved. Why would you hold somebody back? Just because you don't want Flex getting a picture of the guy? You don't want Flex getting a quote from the guy? I used to get direct quotes from Flex and MD athletes when I started Muscle Sport magazine. I had to be a little slick when I did it, but you know what? There's always ways around it. It makes no sense to do it. And that's why we will never do that at Muscle Sport magazine. We just picked up Zach King Khan, Boston Lloyd, Ariella Palumbo, Rick Drazen, Mark Lobliner, all of these people. If they said, hey, I got Muscle and Fitness wants to do a piece on me, I'm going to say to him, that is great. Send me the link and we'll promote the shit out of it. Got to work together like we're doing with RX and Dave Palumbo. Makes no sense to fight and have a pissing match with each other. Make sure you check us out each and every day on MuscleSportMag.com. Check out our social media pages at MuscleSportMag and the new issue, spring issue, Zach King Khan on the cover. Make sure you check it out. We'll let you know when it's up, when it's out. Make sure you buy a copy.